Genesis chapter 6. 1. Humanity's wickedness increases, verses 1 to 8. As the population of the earth grew, the Bible mentions the sons of God and the daughters of men. There are three main interpretations of who these sons of God were. They were fallen angels who overstepped God's boundaries. They were the godly descendants of Seth who intermarried with the ungodly descendants of Cain. They were powerful kings or rulers who abused their authority. As a result, human wickedness spread throughout the earth. God declared, "My spirit shall not strive with man forever." God also set the lifespan of humans at 120 years. Some interpret this as a countdown before the flood, while others see it as the maximum human lifespan after that time. The Bible describes humanity as follows. Every inclination of the human heart was evil. Violence filled the earth. God was deeply grieved by mankind's sin. However, one man found favor with God, Noah. 2. Noah, a righteous man, verses 9 to 10. Noah is described as a righteous man, blameless among the people of his generation, one who walked faithfully with God. He had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, Japheth. 3. God's judgment and the ark, verses 11 to 22. The earth had become filled with corruption, violence, wickedness. Because of this, God decided to destroy all living creatures with a great flood. However, he instructed Noah to build a large ark. Specifications of the ark: length, 300 cubits, width, 50 cubits, height, 30 cubits, 3 decks, a window near the roof, a door on the side, covered inside and outside with pitch to make it waterproof. What Noah was told to bring into the ark: his family, representatives of every kind of animal, food for both people and animals. The chapter concludes by saying, Noah did everything just as God commanded him. Genesis chapter 7. 1. Entering the ark, verses 1 to 10. God instructed Noah and his family to enter the ark because Noah was righteous before him. Animals taken into the ark: clean animals, 7 pairs, or 7 males and 7 females, depending on the Bible translation. Unclean animals: 1 pair. Birds: 7 pairs. The clean animals were brought in greater numbers because they would later be used for sacrifices and for reproduction after the flood. God then announced, "In 7 days I will send rain upon the earth." 2. The flood begins, verses 11 to 16. When Noah was 600 years old, the flood began. 2 events happened simultaneously. The fountains of the great deep burst forth. The floodgates of heaven were opened. Rain fell for 40 days and 40 nights. After everyone had entered the ark, God himself shut the door. This symbolizes God's protection, the closing of the opportunity before his judgment. 3. The earth is flooded, verses 17 to 24. The floodwaters continued to rise. The ark floated safely on the waters. Even the highest mountains were covered. The waters rose about 15 cubits, approximately 22 feet or 6.7 meters, above the mountaintops. Every living creature on dry land perished, including human beings, livestock, wild animals, birds. Only these survived: Noah, his family, the animals inside the ark. The floodwaters covered the earth for 150 days. Key spiritual lessons. 1. God's holiness and justice. God is perfectly holy and cannot ignore sin. Human wickedness and violence led to his righteous judgment. 2. God's grace. Although humanity was corrupt, God showed grace to Noah because of his faithfulness and obedience. 3. Noah's faith and obedience. Noah built the ark exactly as God commanded, even though he had never experienced a flood. His actions demonstrated genuine faith expressed through obedience. 4. The ark as a symbol of salvation. In Christian theology, the ark is often seen as a symbol of salvation. Just as those inside the ark were saved from God's judgment, believers are saved from sin and judgment through Jesus Christ. Summary. Genesis chapters 6 to 7 describe the increasing wickedness of humanity, God's decision to judge the world through a global flood, his command for Noah to build the ark, and the beginning of the flood. These chapters emphasize both God's justice in judging sin and his mercy in providing a way of salvation for those who trust and obey him.